You should set a counter for how many times I say piss. Is that a cuss word?
Well, I'm gonna leave it in, so.
Are you gonna leave it in? Okay, we should leave a
Yeah,
counter now because I've been saying piss too much.
yeah, I'll have a counter.
Oh, let's go! She's gonna have a counter.
I'll have a counter. Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Joycelyn, your player 1, and today we've got a player 2, Luigi. Care to say hi?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes,
Did I do
yes.
this?
Yes, that was great.
Yeah, okay, thank God. I didn't know how to react. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh my God.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. It's my first podcast. Oh my God.
And today, Indie House, we've got Cuphead by Studio MDHR. Yeah, this is a long time coming. I think this should have been one of the first games on the podcast.
Dude, I love this game so much.
This game is great. It's really great. It's beautiful. It's really awesome. It's a platformer adventure game, and the description is Cuphead is a classic run-and-gun action game, heavily focused on boss battles, inspired by cartoons of the 1930s. The visuals and audio are painstakingly created with the same techniques of the era, i.e. traditional hand-drawn animation, watercolor backgrounds, and original jazz recordings. Play as Cuphead or Mugman in single-player or local co-op, as you traverse strange worlds, acquire new weapons, learn powerful super moves, and discover hidden secrets while you try to pay back your debt to the devil. And there's no content warnings for the game. It's $19.99 on Steam for Windows and Mac. I think there's sales for the game, so it's not always $19.99.
I got it for $7.99.
Yeah, I think I did too. How long did you play Cuphead for?
I play on I play on my Windows laptop in 2018, and then when it came out for Switch in 2019, 2019, and then on my PlayStation this year, and on my PlayStation I have 200% on it.
200%?
Yeah, which is you completed the whole game with an S rank on expert mode on all bosses, and you got pacifist on the run and gun level. Yeah, no, I'm a loser. This is my ride or die right here.
Wait, that's so impressive. I literally was only able to play this game for an hour and 30 minutes over the month that I gave myself to play the game. I was very frustrated playing this game.
Oh no!
I loved it, but I was so frustrated.
This game pisses me off.
Yeah.
I thought this game was so easy. When it came to the regular bosses, when it came to just the main game, I was okay, this is lightweight. This is easy. I don't know why. I think people just suck. But then the DLC came out. You know, the DLC came out the delicious last course. I bought that because who wouldn't?
Yeah.
And I went in it blindsided. I didn't know a single boss. I just went in. I didn't know any of the moves. So I'm like, dude, Cuphead was easy. I got this. That DLC took me a week. It was so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. I was genuinely mad.
I mean, for me, Cuphead was difficult. So I don't know if I could even do that. I really want to actually finish the game, but
you should.
It was very frustrating.
You feel accomplished once you beat it. You do a little fist pump, yes, in your room by yourself, so it just makes you self-conscious.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I just I didn't really want to. My roommate sometimes in here, and I'm I don't want to scream, and she's whoa, what the heck. But yeah
I get it.
And I think also I don't have great hand-eye coordination.
Oh man.
So I think that probably also messed me up playing this game. So like gameplay wise, I think that was kind of yeah.
No, when it came to hand-eye coordination, I feel like my lazy eye comes in clutch with this, because sometimes my eyes just looking at my character. Sometimes I'm looking at the boss itself and its moves. So I'm like, I got this. This is no problem. The only boss that still gives me trouble is the giant for the DLC. That's the only boss that actually gives me trouble. Oh man, that pisses me off still.
Yeah, I mean, really, I really enjoyed playing the game. I also really enjoyed the graphics. Like, I just like looking at it. Honestly, it was really cool because I'm like a really big fan of old cartoons from like that era. And so, like, seeing this game and hearing the music, too, that goes with it, it was really great for me.
The fact that it's all hand-drawn, that's what's, like, makes it, like, impressive. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, how does that... it amazes me how that even works. Like...
Yeah, and, like, the original jazz, that's really cool.
Honest to God, I can't really I can't get into a game without, like, if the music's not that good. Like... If the music's not good, I'm just playing a game. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I agree.
Every song was just beautiful.
And it like, they fit each other. Like, the music and the
visuals,
they fit so well. It makes so much sense.
It's like all the music is like synced into like the phases of the boss, which is like really impressive of them to do. Like, it's like you're watching a cartoon, except you get pissed.
Yeah, you're watching a cartoon, but you're playing it and you're upset.
You should set a counter for how many times I say piss. Is that a cuss word?
Well, I'm gonna leave it in, so.
Oh, you're gonna leave it in? Okay, we should leave a counter now, because I've been saying piss too much.
Yeah, I'll have a counter.
Oh, let's go! She's gonna have a counter!
I'll have a counter. What did you think of the story? Of, like, the main game.
The main game, with the story, I thought it was interesting. How they go to a casino which is owned by the devil. Like, you don't see that every day. And the fact that this game's rated E, and they include the devil and hell, and, like, all this stuff, I'm like, that's an odd rating, but understandable.
Yeah.
My mom, I convinced my mom, like, in 2017, like, to get me the game. She's like, no. Because, like, we're Catholic, and she's like, it has the devil in it. No, like, I still ended up getting the game, and I had a good time. But it was a very, I wouldn't say like short and, it was short and sweet, but like the storyline was like straight to the point. Like, you lost a bet with the devil, now you have to repay your debt and do his job for him. Like, that's basically like the main plot. Which I'm like, okay. It's pretty straightforward and, like, cool. Like, I'm fine with that. I think when it came to that, I didn't really think much of it because, like, more of the graphics were catching my eye. But if you really pay attention, it's kind of I can't find the right word, but it's, like, it's very broad.
Yeah, it's kind of generic in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, like, something you see all the time, but also at the same time it's not that hard to think of it, you know?
Yeah. There's nothing there's not more to the story. You're just doing his job and then you go.
Yeah, because I didn't play for that long, but I kind of wrote down that I was like, well, I wonder if there's more to the story, but if there's not, then that's kind of a bummer. But no, I mean, it's a really cool story to like have for a game like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what were your favorite parts? We kind of already touched on this, I think.
Probably has to be the music, because I still, like, to this day, like, I haven't played the game in like months, but I still listen to like the music when I'm studying, when I'm like doing chores, when I put it on the radio, like on my Bluetooth when I'm driving, just like listening to like. That's how much I love the music. And I just tell, and people are like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's jazz. You like it?"
Yeah.
Like jazz.
Yeah, I think the music was also my favorite part. As a musician, I think I could appreciate it. Yeah, it was really interesting because I always wanted to learn saxophone so I could play jazz, but I never ended up doing it. But I have a really deep appreciation for jazz, especially jazz from like this era, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's time, like the Cuphead actually made me like rewatch old 90 or 19 something cartoons like Betty Boop, Popeye, and even like the old Mickey Mouse cartoons. And it just made me have a deeper appreciation for like because thinking about how long it took in that time of day, like you must be working day and night just to get like a 5-minute cartoon done.
Yeah, so, and the fact that the game is hand drawn is so impressive. Like,
it's
how do you even do that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, how the But the fact, like, I still don't get it because, like, it's all hand drawn. So how do you like computerize that? Like, that doesn't make sense. But, like, it's like, how do you get that on a computer and make it operate?
Yeah, that's just so impressive to me.
It's amazing.
Did you have a least favorite part?
I'm gonna just cuss this a second time, but like this is on purpose.
Go ahead.
Wally Warbles. I hate that bird. That bird is a prick. I hate him, and I hope his kids get cooked up in an omelet. I seriously hate that boss.
Oh my goodness.
Besides that boss, it's really hard to hate the game.
Yeah, like,
once you get the hang of it, the game starts to get fun. And it's just the graphics and the music, even though you get mad, what makes you not want to like keep playing, you know?
Yeah. Like, I really did want to keep playing this game. Like, I wanted to have played it for a lot longer than I was able to. It was just like college, you know? I didn't really have time.
Yeah.
but
same here.
I really want to like actually finish the game at some point, you know? It would be really fun.
Do you remember what part you're on right now?
I'm still at the beginning. Like I was really frustrated and I like rage quit a couple times, you know? But I did have fun playing the game. Like it was just frustrating to me, and I think that was my least favorite part, but like it wasn't even bad. Like I still wanted to play the game. Like, it wasn't that frustrating to the point where I didn't want to play anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever played co-op?
I have. And...
Really? How does it work?
I don't like it.
Really?
Just know that.
Because I was really confused when I saw that this had co-op. I was like, how could it be any different?
The way it's different is you'd expect, like, with twice the people, the quicker it'll be. No.
Yeah.
No, once there's 2 players, the boss gets more health so that they die at the normal rate they're supposed to die at. So basically, if your teammate isn't shooting, it's like a lot longer for the boss to like get killed. Like it takes longer, and that's why I don't like co-op, because I like with my ex-girlfriend, with my friend, with my sister. They don't know the trigger. They don't know how to shoot. So I'm over here like, why isn't it dying? I'm like, you're not shooting!
Yeah.
Sometimes the controller's down and I'm like, what are you doing? Co-op's just hard. But if you're not there to win, if you're there to have fun, co-op's pretty fun. Which, that's rarely the case for me. I'm here to win. Like, but overall, like, co-op it's pretty cool. Okay, I would recommend it. Like, if anything, now that I've completed the game, I'm just playing to have fun.
Yeah. But, like, if you're actually trying...
If you're actually trying, then play by yourself, bro.
Okay.
Screw everyone else.
Yeah, because I was wondering how it could be any different, but then I guess that makes sense. Like, they would just give the bosses more health, right?
More health.
So it's kind of the same.
So that what's the word? No matter scenario you're in, whether you're playing with a person or whether you're playing with by yourself, they get the same amount of playtime as anybody else would.
Yeah, that makes sense. Would you recommend Cuphead?
Absolutely. I mean, yes. If you get mad easily, I don't think I recommend. Because I've seen people actually break like their things just over this game, which I'm over here like, wow, like y'all need anger management class. Like, god damn, even I'm not like that. But it's a fun game. Like, to play with friends, you're in a room just yelling at the screen. Like, that's hilarious. Like, it's a fun game overall. Like, whether you love jazz, whether you love those old cartoons, like the graphics, or just like something to do because you're like lonely. Me,
yeah.
Overall, it's a good game. I recommend it to anyone. And get the DLC. The DLC is just like another bonus.
Yeah. I also recommend the game. I think also, like, if you get frustrated with games really easily, or you don't enjoy, like, I don't know, I was like strategizing. I would like lose, and then I would be like, okay, how can I beat this? It was a lot. It was a lot of mental work on my part. If you don't enjoy games like that, then I guess probably don't play this game. But I recommend you try this game, because like I didn't think I would like this game at all. Because I usually don't like platformers. Like with Hollow Knight, like everyone was mad at me because I didn't like it, but I just don't like the type of game. But like this one, I did enjoy. Because I just liked playing it, like, even though it was frustrating me. Did you give it a rating out of 10 tokens?
I give it 15.
15 out of 10?
15 tokens. 15. Actually, no. I give it the amount that people buy it with. Like, I give it a 19.99 tokens.
19.99 tokens out of 10?
It sounds weird. Yeah, you're right. 20.
Okay. 20 tokens out of 10, and I gave it a 8.5 tokens out of 10, which is a lot less than a 20, but...
What?
That leaves us with a score of a 14.25 tokens out of 10 for Cuphead by Studio MDHR.
You're welcome, Studio.
That's literally the highest score that any of the games that we've reviewed have gotten. So, I mean, congratulations.
It's hilarious. Dude.
Like, we hadn't even broken 10 yet. Like,
I broke it. I'm accomplishing life. Man.
Yeah. And I guess that's the end of the episode. Like, I don't know how much more we can say. Like, obviously, this game is really the best one.
It is. It really is. Hey,
yeah.
I recorded this and I uploaded on TikTok for the first time in a while. Good. This is a good day.
Nice. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Indie House. And Luigi, thank you for joining me today. Any last words or socials to shout out?
Oh yeah, check out my YouTube channel. It's called just Luigi Core, capital L, capital C, and my TikTok, the_real_Luigi Core. I'm starting to post again because I missed it. It was my therapy. I love it. And my Instagram is also the real_Luigi Core and all that. And one more thing. I love you, Goonie. I love you. All right, that's good. We're done.
Thanks for joining me today, and all of those links will be in the description of the YouTube video, so you can find them there. And be sure to rate the episode and let me know your thoughts. I've got a Discord server called Indie House Official, which would be a great place to give your feedback and talk to me, my collaborators, or other listeners of the show. And if you have any indie game suggestions, feel free to comment below or hit me up at indiehouse_pod on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag IndieHouseGaming. And if you would like to support the podcast and get some cool extra content, you can find the Patreon in the card. Catch us next week on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. See y'all on the next level. Bye!